Good morning. It's a lovely day again on this Monday. So this week we're a bit of spraying, a bit of construction, a bit of bobbing about. We'll see how the week pans on. I'll show you a bit more different things. How to block works in. All been put in last day or so. We're just filling around the edge of the trench with some loose stone, and then it's ready for rolling. Roll's just been dropped off. We're ready to go. Now we've got John on the roller now. He's giving it some vibration. The idea is the blocks around the outside form a seal, and the concrete goes up to it 6 inches up to the top of those blocks, and that's the blocks are the shuttering. So there'll be no external shuttering, just in where we do bits in the middle to make it. Well, I think we're going to do it in 2 strips for the fall slightly to the middle strip, so it'll all run into a sump for pumping out when it fills, get some rainwater in it. That's the theory anyway. Going down well now. John's on his second of 3rd pass now. So yeah, getting ready, get the shuttering in, the mesh ready to hoik in. It's a lovely sunny day. Update on the spring barley drilled by the Horizon drill on the heavy patches. Failure due to slugs. I'll post a bit of video what I took earlier on in the season showing where the slugs have got down the slots, damaged it. But it's a tale of 2 halves, because as you'll see in a minute, into the next field, on the lighter land where slugs weren't a problem, the crop's grown away and it looks a good crop. The fields have had slug pellets on, so it wasn't that they were treated. This is a heavier patch on this side, so it's the same, it's real heavy. And then you look out into the field where it's lighter. See, it looks a decent part. It's coming on along nicely. Yeah, here's the other extreme. Bare patches where it's heavier. It's just too dry when we drilled. It dried out, and then the rain didn't come. Obviously, like I said in a previous video, we got the slugs. Now I've found a see it. There's a slug down the motorway, as I call it. Nice slot for them. But if you look closely, I don't know, there's some bits of seed still where my knife is. I'll find it. Just there, there's a bit of barley seed. It's been hollowed out, and others have as well. So yeah, a bit of a disappointing really, but said before in the other video, it's a learning curve. Yeah, probably wanted for a better stand. Spring barley here. This is the lighter part of the field. Works really well. Got a neighbour in this morning coming to do a bit of contract work. We're spraying the rape. More ground clearance than I've got. The sand's self-propelled. See how it goes. Tie the machine. I like the running lights at the front. Spot on. Yeah, I'll just explain what we're putting on the rape. We're applying pod stick, which essentially it's like a polymer, and it stops the pods from shattering. When they become ripe, they can become very brittle, and if you get a heavy thunderstorm after they've got ripe, the pods can suddenly shatter and you lose all the seed on the ground, which is annoying after you've been all year trying to grow it. So yeah, we'll apply this about 2 weeks so before desiccation onto the crop, and it puts a polymer coating on, which is like a plastic film, basically, I suppose you could call it, and makes them rubbery so they don't split. So but when you combine them, they thrash out all right. They do split then, but it just stops things. It helps protect the crop. It's well worth the money putting them on, and then we shall probably put some more on when we go through to desiccate the crop. So it'll have 2 doses because it's worth a lot of money this year, so we've got to protect it. We've got the old Massey in the workshop this week. Repair job on the exhaust. The silencer's cracking around where it fixes to the main tube. It's cracking around here, so it's wobbling, so in the end it's going to snap off, and a new one's fairly expensive, so we're going to weld that up, put a washer on, big washer, make a custom built washer, get it welded up, strengthened up, and that should do it. It doesn't do a lot of work though, lass, not at the minute anyway. So get that done before harvest and be ready for pulling an occasional trailer and whatever else, other bits we do. All the shuttering's in, the mesh, ready for the concrete. First Linkages show in 3 years. Beautiful day for it. We've arrived. An awful lot here already. It's only first thing. The train crossings, but here we have an animal crossing. That's it, barriers are opening. Some real tractors here. Look at this. Cormick. Like beyond these. Hello, Fergie. Oh, this looks interesting. A single cylinder. Oh, this outdated riddle. Outdated grader, isn't it? Years back. Done this before, scope them in at this end. Nope. Do a shaking screen. Check out any small ones, stones. Picking off table. The rollers. Dropped into 4 stone Hessian bags. Or 8 stone ones, so they would be. Watson Major. Here's the forerunner of the Challengers, rubber tracked, no track Marshall TM200. Yeah, there was only 17 of these made, so they're fairly rare. Well, this one's a good example, the looks of it. PTO, real linkage. Yep, the Young Farmers floats. Looks like the theme is probably television programmes. We've got the Great British Break Off, Crown. What's this one? Ah, we've got Trotters Independent, Del Boy here. All Creatures Great and Small. There we are, Dad's Army. We've got Jones's Family Butcher. So, yeah, I'm sure it's Dad's Army. Armston one. We've got Benidorm on the Heckington and Sleaford Young Farmers one. Ha! That'll be good. We've got Magic Scooter up there. Always good for these, seeing these go round at the end, parading round the ring, and then the water fight at the end. Some money's worth of kit here. There we go. 8RX. I got Mr. Ward's name on it. Here's one for Ollie, Merlot telehandler. Mind you, I think that one at the back looks best. That rotor one. It's high. Look at that. You're alright stacking bales with that. Local firm near to us. Chantry Agricultural Engineers. Local Zeta dealer. Good stand. Formula 1 driving experience here. Nice 942. Well, that's it for this week's video diary on the farm. Hope you enjoyed the content, and if you do, please hit that like, share and subscribe. So that's it from me for this week, so we'll see you next week hopefully.